listing of a matter on Monday, my lord. It's an admission matter, my lord. Last is for listed on 20-1, my lord.
We can have it on 4th of March.
4th of March will be, my lord, then the Wednesday, my lord, or Friday, any day.
21st. 21st.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the council for the petitioner lordship, I'd like to mention item number 43 and 44 lordship. We need to file our affidavit. Although instruction received, but some verifications required lordship.
43, 44.
43 and 44 lordship.
43, 44 at the request of Mr. P.N. Sharma, Learned Standing Council for Elementary Education. Matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks.
That may be
For filing, what is it? Counter affidavit.
Affidavit lordship.
It is submitted that counsel for the petitioner is also present, who does not object to the prayer made. However, he prays for a fixed date. Let the matter be listed on. It will be for admission.
Yes.
On 18 March.
Lordship. Much obliged.
May I please your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 26, lordship. Lordship, kindly adjourn this for 1 week. I have to
Item
26, lordship.
26 at the request of Mr. I. Ahmed.
Lordship.
Matter stands adjourned for 1 week.
Please.
May I please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 11, my lord. I want to withdraw this petition, my lord, with liberty to file a fresh, my lord.
Item 11 at the request of Mr. A. Hawari. Your name?
A Hawari, my lord.
A. Hawari, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who submits on instructions that he seeks to withdraw the writ petition with the liberty to file afresh. Accordingly, writ petition stands withdrawn, dismissed on withdrawal with liberty. Interim order, if any, stands vacated. Pending IAs are also dismissed.
Obliged.
May I
Yes.
please, your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 2, lordship. I may be allowed to withdraw this petition with liberty to file a fresh.
Similar order, item number 2. Your name, please?
F Intaz, lord.
MSF in touch.
My lord, in item number 2, my presence may be recorded.
Mr. A. Hassan appears for
Accountant General.
Accountant General, Office of Accountant General.
Obliged.
Yes.
May I please, lordship, I beg to mention item number 20, lordship. 20, lordship. So, lordship, in this case, lordship, matter is infectious, the petitioner is getting his regular pension, lordship.
Sorry.
Matter is infectious, because the petitioner is getting his regular pension, lordship.
All right. Item 20 at the submission of the Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Your name?
NH Laskar.
NH Loskar, who submits that the grievance of the petitioner has been redressed. The petitioner does not wish to press the writ petition any further. Accordingly, the same is dismissed as not pressed. Interim order, if any, shall stand vacated. Pending I is also dismissed. Yes.
Lordship, kindly recorded my senior's name and
You-
counter on behalf of SK Medhi.
Mr. M.S. So-and-so appears on behalf of Mr. S.K. Medi for respondent 4 in item 20. Yes.
May it please, your lordship. My lord, I beg to mention for listing, my lord, motion matter, filed on, my lord, 5-2, may be taken up on 21, my lord.
Motion matter.
My lord,
Why is it not listed?
my lord, I don't know, my lord, I have approached already, my lord.
All right, 21st, subject to clearance of defects. 21st.
My lord.
All right. 21st, court master, subject to clearance of defects.
My lord, similar, my lord, same petition filed, my lord, on, my lord, 12, my lord,
Motion.
motion, my lord.
It will normally come. Why are you making a mention?
My lord,
Come.
I have approached, my lord, already yesterday.
What have they said?
My lord, they have said that, my lord, available person, my lord, the manpower is slightly, my lord, low, my lord, at this stage. They are engaged in some other,
21st.
highly obliged, your lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of WPC 4004 of 21 for admission on 19 to 24.
19 will not be suitable. We can have it on 4th of March. 4th of March.
It's 21 to
21-2. All right, 21-2.
oblige, lordship.
Change the date. Change the date. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 24, Lordship. Lordship, we are newly engaged. My senior has been engaged yesterday, Lordship. So, Lordship, may kindly give us 1 week time for preparation, Lordship.
You are mentioning on whose behalf?
I am on behalf of actually Mr. J. Roy.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. J. Roy, Senior Counsel, by Mr.
BP Sharma.
BP Sharma, who submits that matter be adjourned for 1 week, enabling him to complete his instruction. No objection is raised by the counsel for the petition. Anyone for taxation? He is mentioning item 24 for 1 week.
Lordship, may be pleased to accord the name of B. Gogoi, my lord.
Mr. B. Gogoi, counsel for the taxation department, does not object this after 1 week.
Obliged.
May I please, my lord? Well, I beg to mention item number 23, my lord.
20,
23, my lord.
23.
My lord, the engaged conducting only counsel could not be present before this honorable court due to seriously health.
On
So,
behalf
my
of
lord-
the petitioner,
Yes, my lord.
you are making a mention on whose behalf?
S.A. Hussain.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. S.A. Hussain. The matter be adjourned for 2 weeks, as the counsel is stated to be indisposed. Prayer allowed. Rest after 2 weeks.
But I beg to mention for listing of WBC 6545 for admission, my lord.
For admission, 4th,
On 29th,
4th of March.
Lordship, there is one more. WBC 1210
For admission,
for hearing, Lordship.
let it come for orders. Change it to orders on 21st of March.
Lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, with the consent from the other side, I beg to mention item number 50. Your lordship, we are not able to get proper instruction from the client yet, so kindly.
You are making a mention on behalf of the petitioner.
Yes, your lordship.
Item 50 at the request of learned counsel for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Obliged, your lordship.
My lord, this matter may be adjourned for the time being, my lord. I'm mentioning on behalf of Mr. A.K. Hussain, my lord.
All right, time being.
May I please, dear lord?
Yes.
Instruction question. Here I have received my instruction, my lord.
What do you say?
Well, petitioner is drawing my lord, graduate scale of pay, my lord. He's drawing graduate scale of pay, my lord.
What is his prayer here?
I'm challenging the suspension order, transfer order.
Transfer order, my lord.
Transfer order. The transfer has been made, on the ground of rationalization. Page 17 is the transfer order,
Page 17.
17,
Yes.
Page 17 is the transfer order. Hereby, the petitioner has been transferred on the ground of rationalization. In his place, the restaurant number 9 has been transferred. This cannot be ground of rationalization. The restaurant number 9 is the brother of the principal. Only to accommodate the brother of the principal, I have been transferred. That is on ground. The other ground is that I am working as Cluster Resource Center Coordinator under the Sarvashiksha Abhiyan Mission. I have not been, unless I am released by the Sarvashiksha Abhiyan Mission, I cannot join in another school. I have not been released by the Sarvashiksha Abhiyan Mission. Till date, I am rendering my services as Cluster Research Center Coordinator. And they have also issued.
What do you say?
Well, kindly see the first order, 12/1/2024, my lord. The main ground, my lord, of his challenge.
12/1.
Yes, my lord.
Where is that order?
12/1.
Order passing his petition for us,
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Yes.
First order, my lord. According to the petitioner, my lord, he was never appointed as a graduate teacher science, and nor has he ever worked as a graduate teacher science. Therefore, this order ought not to have been issued, my lord. So, but my lord, he is present. Although initially he was appointed in a LP school, my lord. After amalgamation, now he is drawing the graduate scale of pay, my lord. So he is a graduate teacher. There is no dispute on that, my lord.
Right.
He's drawing graduate scale of pay. As regards the, my lord, transfer, my lord, rationalization, he is junior, my lord. And in the policy of rationalization, junior teachers, they first junior teachers will transfer, my lord, then, my lord, senior, my lord.
Can you bring it on record?
Yes, my lord.
You bring it on record
Yes,
by
ma'am.
way of a short affidavit,
Yes, my lord.
then we can take up the matter.
There are, my lord, 8 more junior teachers than the petitioner in the school. 8 more junior teachers.
No, but transfer is an incidence of
Yes, my lord,
service.
that is true. But my lord,
So
if it is
you have to say that this is your first ground was that this transfer order itself could not have been passed as you are not a graduate teacher.
Yes.
Now, as per instructions, you are a graduate teacher drawing graduate scale of pay.
no order was passed, my lord, upgrading the service of the petitioner, but my lord,
But you are drawing a graduate scale. You know that.
that instruction I didn't have, my lord.
No, records reveal that you are drawing, so you know that.
Yes.
Now, unless you say that the order of transfer is passed in contravention of any norms or any
My lord,
any
my ground of challenge, apart from the my lord, graduate teacher, my ground of challenge is that my lord, the private respondent here in my lord is the brother of the principal. Only to accommodate the private respondent, my lord, I have been.
No, these allegations you have to make. Where have you made these allegations? Have you made these allegations here?
Yes, my lord.
Is there a set of departmental guidelines?
Paragraph 4, my lord.
For explanation, there is guidelines, my lord.
Paragraph 4, my lord, I have stated that.
Then we'll have to issue notice here. Third Learned Council for parties issue notice returnable 3 weeks. Mr. Katonier appears on behalf of the Department of Secondary Education, respondents number 1,
1,
2,
2, 3,
3,
then 6, 7, 8,
6, 7,
and 9.
8, and 9. And who is for SSA?
4.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. Esbora, he is on list.
Mr. Esbora appears on behalf of respondent 4. Steps on respondent number 10 and 11 by registered post 80. This person at respondent 11 is the brother.
Yes, my lord. Brother of the principal.
Trustee is also permitted. Let the matter be listed on a fixed date. March 11th.
Yes, my lord.
That will be on 11 March.
Only difficulty
State respondents will also be permitted to file their affidavit. Where is that notification or departmental circular?
regarding rationalization, my lord.
Yes.
That, my lord, I could
This is not annexed in the petition, my lord. I'll bring it on record, my lord.
Okay, till the next returnable date, the impugned order dated so and so shall remain state. You file the affidavit, bring it on record.
Yes, my lord.
obliged, my lord.
My lord, in this case, instruction was sought, my lord, on the last occasion. I can see the last order, my lord, dated 29/1.
Yeah, my lord, I have received instruction, my lord. Government has rejected the claim for regulation of the petitioner, my lord. But as regards area salary proposal, my lord, proposal has been submitted to the government by the directorate, my lord.
My lord, we have challenged the rejection, my lord. Your lordship may kindly see the order, my lord.
In 7471.
No, my lord, in 390 of 2022. Here we have challenged this order, my lord. And it is clearly, my lord, like your lordship may kindly peruse order dated 29/1/2024.
Yes.
So there was instruction was sought for, my lord. As to, my lord, there was a direction of this honorable court to place the status of the petitioner's case before this honorable court so that the court may decide the matter. My lord, by the director has himself decided the matter and rejected the prayer of the petitioner, my lord. So we have challenged this rejection in this writ petition.
And what was the order passed in 7741?
Order at page 121, my lord.
No, in the earlier writ petition.
Yeah, earlier writ petition, I have annexed it, my lord. Relevant portion, page 123, my lord. The Secretary of the Government Assam in Elementary Education Department take note of all the attending facts and circumstances, call for the entire records of the matter and make a comprehensive submission before the court as regards the status of the service of the petitioner. Whether he was terminated or his service, in service, what is the entitlement and what are the respondents' intent to. The petitioner has rendered service more than 20 years, my lord. Since 96 to 2017, my lord.
And where is the rejection order? Let us see the rejection order.
Order.
124, my lord.
Page
Page 124.
Relevant portion 125.
120. So this petition essentially becomes infructuous now, the earlier petition.
The earlier petition. Yes, my lord, but
Was your prayer?
earlier petition, my lord, we have challenged the termination of the petitioner. My lord, the petitioner was terminated. Subsequently, the termination order was stayed by this honorable court. And thereafter, my lord, the director of of elementary education, my lord, he has, my lord, cancelled the, my lord.
Where is the termination order?
Termination order, my lord. At page 45, my lord.
What, 45 is a part of the court's order.
45 to 48, my lord.
That is a part of the court order. No, I'm referring to
Yes, my lord, termination order, my lord.
7741.
It is in the earlier, my lord. This is the order we challenged in the earlier writ petition, my lord.
Yes, which is that order?
This order at page 48, my lord.
48?
Yes.
In which writ petition?
In this writ petition.
No, you take us to the earlier writ petition,
Earlier
7741.
writ petition also, it is there, my lord.
That's right.
Termination order, annexure 8, page 40, my lord.
40.
3940.
40. Now, any affidavit filed in the matter?
Yes, my lord. The respondents have filed affidavit in this case, my lord.
Hmm.
Affidavit, they have filed it, that affidavit on there, my lord, in the running page 85. Running page 78, my lord. And in their affidavit, they have, my lord, admitted that the petitioner service, the termination order was revoked, my lord. Para 6, my lord.
Do you have any instructions in the later writ petitions, subsequent writ petitions?
Subsequent petition regarding my cancellation rejection order, my lord, I have only the rejection order I have, man. And regarding the remaining portion of area salary, for that, my lord, proposal has been submitted to the government, my lord. As
No.
regards his termination, my lord,
No. In the subsequent writ petition, the order rejecting the case of the petitioner was challenged.
yes, my lord.
So you'll need to perhaps,
As regards, my lord, our stand is that, my lord, his initial appointment was not legal, my lord, because
you have to either bring it on record or you have to rely on the affidavit which is filed in the earlier petition.
Malam, give me some time, my lord, I will, since we have already filed an affidavit in the earlier petition, I can bring it on record, my lord, in the present proceeding also.
The lordship may issue notice in this petition, my lord. So that they can file affidavit and we'll file a reply.
Heartland Council for the parties issue notice. Mr. N.D. Catonier appears for the education department, secondary education department.
Number 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, my lord.
Parties may exchange their pleadings, the matter be listed for admission along with WPC 7741. Any other respondents?
My lord, I will.
Mr. P. Soikia for respondent number 3.
7,
And
treasury of
Mr. Borpujari for respondent number 7. List for admission in the second week of, how much time do you require?
3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks. In the third week of March.
Obliged, my lord.
Sorry, my lord, I have more important questions.
Yes.
Like, here is a petition, my lord. The service of the petitioner was provincial aspect. His salary was not released. That's why he filed an application before this honorable court, my lord, in WBC number 556. In the WBC, my lord, they have filed an affidavit, my lord, with a stand that, my lord.
In which matter?
My lord.
In which matter have they filed an affidavit?
My lord, in the earlier writ petition, 556/2020.
Okay.
And that writ petition, they annexed the impugn order, my lord, here, by which, my lord, my provincial election was cancelled, my lord. Page 37, annex 10. I've challenged this cancellation of provincial election. Now, in the order, my lord, page 37, annex 10, basically on the 3 reasons, my lord, They have rejected my provincial.
All right, heard, learned counsel, issue notice, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. Katonier, NJ Katonier appears for
And for response number 1, 3, 5, and 6, my lord.
1,
3,
3,
5, and 6.
5, and 6.
For me.
Who is for 4? Deputy Commissioner, Mr. P. Soikia, Mr. Borpuzari for number 2, finance. Since learned counsels appears, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished, matter be listed after the return. Yes.
Hello.
Let me tell you, matter partition on payment of family pension, my lord.
Family
The
pension.
Husband of the petitioner service as a Gaon secretary, my lord. And his service was regularized in the year 2003, my lord. And thereafter, he died on, my lord, 11/9/2013, my lord. And
You're covered by the division bench order.
judgment, my lord, 133. And subsequently, this honorable court also passed order, my lord, and it is state 68.
What do you submit, Mr. Goswami?
Lordship, the government is preparing for SLV lordship here in this case.
Oh. Which matter? In writ appeal 133?
Yes, Lord, the writ appeal 133, Lord.
No, but writ appeal 133 is based on Fazle Rabbi.
What?
Against Fazle Rabbi, there's no SLP.
Yeah,
No SLP.
no SLP.
A heard learned counsel for the parties issued notice reasonable 4 weeks. Mr. J.K. Goswami appears for the respondent number
2 and 5, Lord.
2 and 5.
Yes, Lord. Pension department.
2 and 5. Mr. Borpuzari for respondent number 3. 3 and 7. Mr.
U. Sharma on behalf of Mr. K. Kumar.
U. Sharma on behalf of Mr. K. Kumar for Panchayat and Rural
Yes,
Development.
yes, sir. For respondent number 1, 4, and 6.
1, 4, and 6. Since learned counsels appear on behalf of the respondents, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today. That will be listed after returnable date. Parties may exchange
Hello.
the pleadings in the meantime.
Oblige.
Yes.
Also, the petitioner was working as a meter reader under the establishment of APDCL Lordship. Lordship, he was put to show cause, followed by a purported inquiry report behind his back before inflicting him the penalty of compulsory retirement, Lordship. Lordship, kindly peruse the page number 26, Lordship.
26. Yes.
Yes, Lordship, it is reported by the AGM as the Hazo division that you are remain unauthorized absent in your duties with effect from 24/2012 without prior permission from your controlling officer. And number 2 is, Lordship, your performance in meter reading from April 2012 to September 2012 is nil, Lordship. Lordship, subsequently, in the subsequent so-called notice, Lordship, 3 more absurd allegations were enacted, Lordship. Theft, fraud, and dishonesty were incorporated in connection with the business of the board and neglecting the duty of make out a strong case, Lordship, against the petitioner in a most vindictive manner with a malevolent intention to strong the case, Lordship. Actual fact of the case is that, Lordship, the petitioner was highly diabetic at that point of time and no medical board was constituted. And if
You will issue notice at this stage.
The impugn order is of 2014, Your Lordship. It's come after 10 years.
You raise these objections.
Very well.
Heard counsel. It's returnable 4 weeks.
Lordship, kindly allow for you the interim order if possible.
Interim order. Okay. We can issue a notice on the interim order. Mr. K. Pathak. KP Pathak.
For all the respondents.
For appears for all the respondents. Prayer of the petitioner is for stay of the Where is the order of you have been terminated?
Yes, Lordship.
Where-
Compulsory return.
Compulsory retirement.
Compulsory. Where is that order?
Lordship, page number, Lordship, 43.
43. Issue notice on the interim rate, returnable on the same date. Since the standing council has appeared, notices are waived, our extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today. That will be listed on 18th of March.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Wait, please, Lordship. My lord, matter pertains to my lord, non-sanction of family pension, my lord. Here, my lord, petitioner's father, my lord, was an assistant teacher, my lord, who died in harness. Thereafter, my lord, her mother was sanctioned pension, my lord. While she had been enjoying her family pension, my lord, she also died, my lord, on 18/8/2020, my lord, leaving behind the petitioner, my lord, unmarried daughter, and she is currently 19 years of
But
age.
you have to file application before the authority.
My lord, he's
You have filed
already,
it before the bank.
yeah, my lord, he's my lord, in these cases, my lord, they already PPOs has been already been issued, my lord. So, my lord, bank can, my lord, forward the application.
Your name is available there.
Yes, my lord, in the PPO is there.
No, but whether you are employed, unemployed, married, unmarried, who will
My lord, those certificates have already been forwarded to the treasury officer.
Yes, who's for the respondents?
I'm for a department, my lord. Pension.
So who will get the instructions?
Pension, my lord.
Who's for pension?
So, my lord. Even
Third learned counsel for the parties. This writ petition is filed by the petitioner claiming family pension. Uh, on account of a deceased father, late so and so. Stop, it is submitted that pursuant to the death of her father, her pension, family pension was issued to her mother, who also subsequently expired on 18/8/2020, leaving behind the petitioner as their only daughter. Stop. Petitioner has approached the authorities, but her entitled but the family pension to which she is entitled has not been released as yet. Therefore, the petitioner is before this court. Let the counsel appearing for the pension department obtain the required instructions. Mr. P. Soikia will obtain instructions. Appearing for the pension department will obtain necessary instructions in the matter. Mr. Atonier appears for elementary education. And anyone else? Please get instructions for family pension.
Fine.
We have a respondent for. Anyone else is appearing here? Finance? Mr. Vorpujari appears for finance department.
এটা বলতে যাবো না? ওইটা। পরিমাণ আছে, date of birth 95 আছে, কোনো এইগুলো PPO
Let the matter be listed on
birth certificate কোনো এটা কোন থেকে
11 March. Counsel for the petitioner will serve extra copies to the respective standing councils.
Right.
We have recorded you.
Public.
May I take the lordship? Lordship, here the petitioner is an assistant professor, lordship, in the Kharupetia College in the Department of Geography. And he is a postdoctoral degree holder. Lordship, the UGC has issued a notification page 25, lordship, on 18 July 2018 that regulates the qualification and appointment of college teachers. And we are concerned with page 26, clause 6.5. It provides for granting of advance increments to the college teachers to fulfill certain qualifications, Lordship. May I read the
Yes.
6.5, discretionary award of advance increments for those who enters the profession as associate professor or professor with higher merit, high number of research publications of high quality and experience at the appropriate level shall be within the competence of the appropriate authority of the university concerned or recruiting institution based on the recommendation of a selection committee while considering the case of individual candidates in the context of the merits of each case, taking into account the pay structure of other teachers in the faculty and other merit-specific factors. Discretionary award of advance increments is not applicable to those entering the profession as assistant professor, assistant librarian, assistant director.
What is the meaning of discretionary award?
Certain Lordship increments has been granted
But
in.
discretionary.
Yes, Lordship, it is discretionary. We are concerned with, however, Lordship, from bottom fourth line. However, those entering the service as a assistant professor, assistant librarian, assistant director of physical education and sports, having a postdoctoral teaching research experience after obtaining a PhD degree and proven credentials may be eligible for discretionary award of advance increments to be given to the person as decided and recorded by the selection committee in the minutes of its meeting. But since petitioner fulfill all these criteria, Lordship, he applied for advance advance increments, Lordship, and his page 28 is his application. It is on 10/1/22, and his application was forwarded by the principal, page 31, to the Director of Higher Education, recommending his payment of the advance increment. But page Lordship 34, Annexure G, it is issued by the Deputy Director of Higher Education. Very Lordship. With reference to your letter on the subject cited above, I would like to inform you that the proposal in connection with discretionary awards advance increments as per UGC, as per clause 6.5 of UGC Regulation 2018, in respect of Dr. Kalidas Sharma, has been examined, and like to inform you that government has not yet issued any instruction for allowing the benefit of increments either for PhD degree or for postdoctoral research after completion of PhD under 7 UGC pay scale. After that, Lordship, petitioner again submitted an application for review of this order through the principal, page Lordship 36. 35 is the type copy. And this was forwarded with the proposal for payment of advance increment by the principal, page 37. He has submitted the proposal for payment of advance increment to the petitioner. And by impugn order, page Lordship 43. This is passed by the Additional Secretary, Higher Education Department. Same ground has been settled, Lordship. I am directed to inform you that the proposal for discretionary awards of advance increments to Dr. Kalidas.
That is what I was asking you. It is a discretionary award.
Discretionary, but Lordship, they have not said that I am not entitled for this.
No, but the government has not decided.
Government has not decided. As per Annexure K, my lord, page 43.
Government has to decide. It's a discretionary award.
Discretionary, but Lordship, they have stated that it is not government, Lordship, the government has not issued any instruction.
That's right. The government has not taken a decision. Now
Lordship,
you
they
have to show us, that since this is a UGC recommendation,
Yes, Lordship.
government is duty bound to take a,
Yes, it is a Lordship, since it is a UGC
no, but
UGC
that is a recommendation. Government
Yes,
has not.
Lordship.
You
And-
get the instructions, let us see.
Lordship.
Heard learned counsel for the parties. Issue notice returnable 3 weeks. MSPR Monto, IPS 4,
1, 2, and 3 more.
1, 2, and 3.
My lord.
Mr.
SD Roy, Your Lord.
SD Roy,
Yes, Lord.
for respondent number 4.
Oh, yes.
Steps on respondent number 5 by registered post 80, since learned counsels appear for respondent 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished within the course of 1 week from today. List after 3 weeks.
May I please?
Yes, Mr. Munna.
My lord, the petitioners have been working with effect from my lord 4/3/2022 and various dates, my lord, to till date. Now they are all, my lord, covered by the, my lord, judgment, lordship will find at page, my lord, 96.
Pendas.
Yes, and my lord, operative part lordship will find at page 211. 211.
200.
211, my lord. Para, my lord, 22. 211, para 22.
Yes. They are working as what? Master role.
Master.
Now,
they are, as per this judgment, my lord, they are only entitled to the, my lord, minimum pay scale. That must only, my lord.
that's right.
So let notice be issued, my lord.
So, have you approached the authorities?
Yes, we have approached, my lord. Lordship will find various representation has been filed.
Now, what is there in page number 214?
214, my lord.
Yes. Another judgment of a court?
Another judgment, my lord, by virtue of this, my lord, judgment, some of the, my lord, incumbent have been, my lord, regularized.
Petitioners.
No, some of the, my lord, other persons.
They're tax collectors. You're working as what?
Master worker that your lordship will find at page,
In which
my lord,
department?
yes. Page, my lord, 23 lordship will find. There a statement has been given, my lord. Page 24, lordship will find details has been given. Page 24. These are the, my lord, recommendations submitted in a prescribed format by the Chief Executive Officer, Jila Parishad Dhubri. Then, my lord, page 26, 27, and 28, my lord, prescribed format submitted by the Chief Executive Officer, Jila Parishad Dhubri.
What has happened thereafter?
Thereafter, my lord, matter is not, my lord, processing, my lord. They are kept in pending. Now, then, my lord, they have filed, my lord, various representation. Lordship will find one of the representation, my lord, page 29. And again, my lord,
You
page
are under the Zila Parishad.
my lord,
Zila Parishad.
Jila Parishad Dhubri.
Dhubri.
They have forwarded the name of the petitioner.
Yes. Who's
Page
for the
34 also, my
respondent?
lord, another representation.
Who's for the respondents? PNRD.
Lordship. At this stage, notice may be issued.
Third Learned Council for the parties issue notice, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. U. Sharma.
On behalf of Mr. K. Kaur.
U. Sharma.
Yes, sir.
On behalf of Mr. K. Kaur appears on for all
For
the
respondent numbers
respondents.
2, 3, and 6.
Extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today. May change their pleadings in the meantime. Highly staff to returnable date.
My lord, may I pray, my lord, pendency may not be barred to
Pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar to redress the claims of the writ petitioners.
developers.
That appears for the petitioner and call Mr. N.J. Katonian appears for
Elementary, ma'am.
elementary education. I think the prayer is to dispose of a representation.
Representation, ma'am.
Let him appear. Time being.
Lordship, Mr. Esbora will appear. He is on legs. Let the matter be taken after some time. 14 on
13, 14, time being. Yes.
Lordship, petitioner before your lordship, they are A&M nurses working under Director of Health Services, my lord. My lord, the grievance is, according to petitioner, says that my lord, pursuant to the refixation of their refixation done in terms of the ROP rules 1990, my lord. Their pay has been fixed at a stage which is lesser than the total emoluments which they have been receiving prior to that, my lord. I know similar sets of repetitions came up before this honorable court with regard to different departments, my lord. And this honorable court directed the respondent department to redecide the issue within a framework of time. My lord, I have submitted those orders also. My lord, here, my lord, I'm praying for issuing of the notice with regard, because some of the petitioners have retired and some are still in service, my lord. They have not been given the benefit of the rule 11.2 of the ROP rules, my lord. Their, my lord, their refixation has been done, which is lower than their total emoluments, my lord. Of late, my lord, the other departments have came before this lordship, and on last, my lord, at page, my lord, 52 will be the relevant, my lord, in which, my lord, the department from the, some of the employees of the health department also came up before this lordship. At the starting page is Annexa 5, page 47, and the relevant portion is at page 51, my lord.
Yes. What do you say, madam? Have you served copies on the health?
I have not received copy, lordship.
You serve copies. You serve copies.
Again, I will stop.
You serve copies. Have you served copies? Perhaps not.
My lord, as per my information, I have served copies. That is,
They have not received.
my lord, I will serve copies.
We will have it on Monday.
My lord,
Monday.
like
List on Monday. Learned counsel for the petitioner will serve extra copies on the standing councils. MS Dibora, Mr. R. Borpujari for health and finance respectively, and Mr. S. K. Mehdi for accountant.
my lord, obliged me.
Yes, Mr. Bora.
Yeah, please, lordship. This petitioner before your lordship was suspended in a particular period, my lord. And thereafter, because of pending criminal case. In the criminal case, he was convicted. Later on in April, he was acquitted. What will turn to page number 19. After the appeal was allowed and the criminal case was passed, there is passed an order that he will be, that particular period of 2 days of suspension period will be given full benefit. However, in spite of it, that amount has not been released. That's why we have 15 days recovered. Only the 50% of the subscription amount during the suspension period has been released.
Yes, what do you say?
Lordship, instruction is required, lordship.
All right, heard learned counsel for the petition, Mr. S. Bora. Petitioner is before the court for non-release of his
remaining substance allowance.
Subsistence allowance
Subsistence allowance, sorry, 50%
and
has been released.
the salary
Salary.
in for the period 1/8/1998 to 22/4/2010. That is the period.
There is another period, my lord, 17/1/2012 to 14/9/2012.
And
There are two periods.
for the period 17/9,
17/1/2012
17/1/2012 to
14/9/2012.
to 14/9/2012. It is submitted that the petitioner was suspended After he was taken into custody
Lordship.
and thereafter in the criminal proceedings which ensued, he was absolved. He was acquitted by judgment and order dated 8/10/2013, passed in criminal appeal number
17 of 2000.
17 of 2012. Stop. The Commissioner, Assam
Assam
State
State
Housing Board has passed an order whereby the period of suspension are to be treated as on duty for all purpose with imposition of punishment of withholding 2 annual increments with cumulative effect as was imposed earlier. So there is a departmental proceeding also earlier.
That was not proceeded, my lord. And because of this order that had come to an conclusion. My lord. Criminal,
No, but the order says imposition of
that was there. That was also recalled, my lord. Because after it goes in the tenant and the treating as the duty for all purpose with imposition of punishment. Withholding 2 increments, annual increment with cumulative effect.
So
as
does it
imposed earlier. All
does it mean that it will be treated to be
on duty. for all.
duty with the punishment?
With the punishment. With the punishment, not without the punishment, my lord.
It doesn't appear to be.
Well, that
You are trying to say that this means treated on duty without the punishment.
without the punishment, my lord.
But this order doesn't appear to be so. The language in the order.
All purpose, like that word is.
No. Treated to be as on duty for all purpose with imposition of punishment.
Of punishment, withholding 2 numbers of annual increment with cumulative effect as the imposition.
However,
earlier.
this order
Number 7.
issued by the Commissioner dated 27/3/2014 has not been given effect to and the petitioner has not been given his benefits. Mr.
T.R. Gogoi.
T.R. Gogoi, learned standing
All the
counsel,
respondents.
Housing Board, appearing for all the respondents, submits that you'd like to obtain instructions in the matter. We need not issue notice, we'll keep it for motion.
Lords.
Mr. Gogoi be furnished with extra copies of the writ petition if required to obtain his instructions. Matter be listed on 18th of March. Can you get your instructions by then? 18 March.
18 of.
18 March. List on 18 March. 14. Similar matter.
14 is respondents are similar. Only issue is that retirement benefit has not been released.
It will.
It is discriminated on 28/2/2022.
Which order?
Well, retirement, if lordship comes to page number 9, my lord.
9.
Page number 9, paragraph number 10. I made a calculation, my lord. This is the amount due. Even after retirement on 28/2/2022, this amount has not been released. This is CPF, gratuity, and leave entry. These persons are not getting any pension. This is the only amount they will get after it.
This amount has not been released.
Yes, no,
13 lakhs.
13 lakh 56,080
For
rupees.
no reason cited.
No.
Heard learned counsel for the parties. This petition is filed with the petitioner who superannuated from the services as Assistant Administrative Officer of the Assam State Housing Board party Stop. The petitioner is aggrieved by non-release of his retirement benefits amounting to rupees 50,000 as against CPF, rupees 7 lakhs as against retirement gratuity and rupees 6,16,080 as leave encashment. Stop. The total amount of rupees 13,66,080 is stated to be not yet released by the respondent housing board in spite of request made. Let instructions be obtained by the learned standing counsel, Mr. T.R. Gogoi. Extra copies be furnished. The learned counsel within a period of 100 from today. Let the matter be listed again on 15th of March.
No. Problem.
Yes.
Your Lordship, and for the, in this matter, Your Lordship, Mr. L.P. Sharma was the engaged counsel, but he expired in the month of October 2023. So we do not have any contact details to communicate with the petitioner, Your Lordship. Further, we do not have the brief of the matter with us, Your Lordship.
The brief has been returned.
We don't have any knowledge about this, Lordship. The brief of the matter is not with us and we are not being able to communicate with the petitioner, Your Lordship. We do not have any contact details.
Your name, please?
M. Das, Your Lordship. I am appearing for Mr. S. Chakraborty.
MS N. Das, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, submits that the counsel who, arguing counsel who had led the petitioners before the court, Mr. L.P. Sharma, expired in October 2023. And at present, the brief is not available with the present set of counsels, and nor do they have any information with regard to the writ petitioners, nor have they been able to communicate or contact with the writ petitioners. So, MS so appears for the respondents. You're for the respondents?
Yes, respondent 1 in 3, handloom.
1 in 3 handloom. Under such circumstances, matter be deferred for 4 weeks. Registry will intimate the writ petitioners, will communicate to the writ petitioners about this order in the addresses shown in the post title list. After 4 weeks, the registry will make necessary endorsements in the note sheet indicating that the order has been communicated to the petitioners. Yes.
Lodge.
Well, in this case, I am paying for an accountant general, my lord. My lord, actually, today I have missed this case, my lord. At court, I know. But there is another case fixed on 7th of March, my lord, similar issue, my lord. That is, my lord, WBC 1933 of 2015.
You have missed, but the counsel for petitioner appears to have missed also. None appears for the writ petitioner on call. Mr. S.K. Mehdi appears for?
Respondent for accountant general.
Accountant general. Mr. Borpuzari for finance.
My lord.
MS M. Das for PWD. Matter stands adjourned. Will be listed next week.
The matter is similar matter, my lord, involved, I think, my lord, before the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord.
You will have to give us the latest. What is the latest order?
My lord,
is it available?
My lord, here the provision of the pension scheme was put to challenge, my lord. by which the pensionable salary, which has to be calculated on an average of 12 months, was changed from 12 months to 60 months. This was put to challenge here. This matter, along with other matter, were so long pending before the Honorable Supreme Court because the various judgments were passed in Kerala and other places. Honorable Supreme Court, I got a copy last night, my lord. I find that the scheme, the change of the scheme has been upheld by the Supreme Court. Therefore, my lord, perhaps the petitioner's case doesn't survive, my lord, but then I'll have to look into the entire judgment, Lordship, and have a look at.
No, you look and tell us. Both of you look into the judgment
Yeah,
and tell
but,
us. We'll take it
I
up next
think the
week.
petitioner's doesn't survive because
You give him a copy. You
I'll-
go through the copy and apprise the court.
Lord.
Collect money, a copy. I shall collect the.
No, you don't have to collect. He'll hand it over to you.
Money.
You'll hand it over to him.
I'll give him. I got it downloaded, my lord.
It is submitted by Mr. Learned Counsel for this is an FCA matter.
No, my lord, no, it is Provident Fund, EPF, Employees Provident Fund.
Appearing for the respondent submits that
3 and 4.
the issue has been settled by the apex court. Do you have the number of the case and the in civil appeal or SLP?
Civil appeal, the SLP number is there, my lord.
SLP number so and so
8658
8658
8659 of 2019.
hyphen 8659 of 2019
19.
and by order dated, judgment and order dated. It'll be on the last page perhaps.
Yes. 4th of November 2022.
4th of November 2022. The counsel for the petitioner, however, submits that he has no knowledge and he'd like to complete his instructions on this. Let the matter be listed next week on on 27th, on which date the council will apprise the court if the issue has been settled by the apex court and stands covered by the said judgment and order. List on 27th.
Can it be on 28th? my lord?
28, all right, 28.
Obliged.
May it please your lord. My lord, in this case, the petitioner was initially appointed as the in-charge secretary of the, my lord, Jatrapur Cooperative Society Limited, my lord. And thereafter he continued. Thereafter, my lord, he has been, my lord, suspended by the order of the secretary of the Cooperative Society, my lord. Lordship may kindly see Annexure 1, page 9 is the first order by which, my lord, the Register of Cooperative Society appointed him as the in-charge secretary. My lord. And thereafter, my lord, his joining report, page 10. And, my lord, Annexure 2, page 11, he has been given the full charge.
Is there an order by this court that appointment of secretary by the society is not amenable to review?
Yes, your lordship. It's 1993 GLT, your lordship. It's
It's covered.
It's covered, your lordship. It will the board of the directors will decide, your lordship.
Board of directors.
And in
Yes,
fact, the
sir.
suspension order has been passed by a resolution by the board of directors, your lordship.
What is the judgment?
Lordship may kindly see is suspended or
What
order
is the citation?
Lordship, it's 1993 1 GLT 157, your lordship.
Name of the parties?
Visheshwar Nayak versus State of Assam.
Ah,
The covered judgment.
yes. Thank you.
157.
My lord, they have filed an affidavit, my lord. In the affidavit, my lord, because, my lord, this appointment letter was issued by the registrar.
And how my suspension order has been passed by the secretary.
Where is that appointment letter?
Lordship, may kindly see page 9, ma'am.
No, under what authority has he issued this letter, this order?
And thereafter, my lord, page 11 also, my lord. This is the in charge assistant register of cooperative society, ma'am.
Otherwise, your lordship, if your lordship kindly takes up the annexure 1, your lordship, here it clearly states that the state petitioner is a salesman of the state society, your lordship. He is not a government employee. And in public interest, he has been appointed on a temporary basis, your lordship.
No, he's relying on the orders passed by the registrar and the deputy registrar,
Lordship.
assistant registrar.
Lordship.
So are they authorized to issue?
No, your
Then on what basis are they?
Yes, your lordship. They can only authorize if the boards take a resolution and for approval. It has been sent to, if it's sent to the ARCS assistant registrar, only then an order can be passed, your lordship.
But that you have not reflected in your affidavit.
Lordship. Otherwise, your lordship, I'm relying upon section 38 of the Cooperative Societies Act. Powers and functions of the board, your lordship. Uh, 38 to your lordship to nominate, elect or appoint and remove the chief executive provided he is not a government employee.
It does not reflect appointment of any person. 38?
Lordship.
You're referring to 38?
Yes, your lordship.
Which clause?
Clause number 2, your lordship, it is the board who appoints a chief executive. Now, chief executive is equivalent to a secretary of the society.
So what are the powers of the chief executive?
Lordship, he gets appointed on the.
No, in terms of the provisions of the act.
Lordship. Chief executive. Okay.
Section 49. Subsection 2, clause
Chief
F.
executive is powers and functions. Yes, sir.
Clause F. Have you seen the judgment of the coordinate bench?
No, my lord, I have not done.
Huh?
I have not done so.
Why? You go through it, we'll have it on Monday.
Yes.
Matter be listed on Monday, enabling the learned counsel for the petitioner to peruse the judgment rendered by a coordinate bench in recessor neu. reported in so and so, which the learned counsel for the respondent submits. Will cover the issues raised in the writ petition. Stop. As agreed to, let the matter be listed again on 19th. 19th.
Make at least it a last order, let's say. On the 3 occasions, let's say, petition.
What is the status you give us that pension has been released?
That part, Lordship, department has to give. Lordship.
Who is that department?
PWD department, Lordship.
PWD, who's for PWD? Who's for PWD?
Lordship. Yeah, department.
The none appears for the writ petitioner on call. As per the last orders, none had appeared for the writ petitioner on several other occasions. The matter was adjourned as it amounts to claim for pension. Pensionary and service benefits of the writ petitioner. Stop. Let the counsel appearing for the PWD apprise the court as to the claims made by the writ petitioner regarding the claim for pension and service benefits, who claims to have retired from service on 31/12/2011 after completing 22 years of continuous service. However, without regularization. With regularization. With regularization. A learned counsel M. Das will obtain, appearing to the PWD, will obtain instructions in the matter and apprise the court with regard to the claims of the petitioner. Let the matter be listed after 2 weeks. You get instructions as to whether she is entitled to pension and her service benefits as claimed. A writ petitioner.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, in this matter, we have newly engaged. Lordship, therefore, some time may be given.
Learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, Mr. So submits that he's been recently engaged in the matter. Therefore, prays for some time to complete his instructions. Mr. A. Hassan for the Accountant General. Mr.
A. Borua for respondent number 2.
A. Borua for respondent number 2. Matter be listed after 1 week.
Lordship, 2 weeks. Lordship, the petitioner is expired already. Therefore, Lordship will file substitution petition, Lordship.
If it's expired, then you have to file.
Yes, Lordship, issue regarding Lordship recovery of excess, Lordship.
So you have to file a petition for impleading legal errors.
Yes, Lordship.
Matter be listed after 2 weeks.
As
it is submitted that the petitioner has expired in the meantime and these legal errors are required to be impleaded as writ petitioners.
Bless.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Hello. Petitioner initially sought for a direction to release the pensionary benefits from it. Including the MSCP benefit to the petitioner. Two MSCP benefit was given, my lord. But one is not yet released, my lord. Other benefit has been released, my lord. Scheme order.
Lordship, Lordship, so far petitioner is concerned, my lord. Uh, the department has already sanctioned the upgrade payment upgradation as per the assured career progression. He has received 2 upgradations. And thereafter,
According to
under
him
modified
only-
assured career progression, the scheme has come into effect on 6 July 2017. Whereas the petitioner has retired from his service on 31st July 2016. So he is not entitled to receive any benefits under the modified assured progression scheme.
On what basis are you making the submission?
Lordship,
First, how many upgradation? 3 upgradations.
3 applications.
10 years, 20 and 30.
30.
So it came into effect on which date?
The modified assured career progression scheme came into effect on the notification was released on 6 July 2017 and it
17.
came into effect on 1st January 2017.
You modify.
So far as the benefits under ACPS is concerned, Lordship, the petitioner has received 2 benefits, 2 upgradations.
When did you retire?
My lord, I retired on my lord.
31/7.
1/7/16.
31/7.
31/7.
And the scheme came into effect in 17.
17. The scheme,
After 1 year.
the modified scheme. my lord.
Huh.
First, I was going to do that.
Those scheme order entire. Copy of it.
Yes, sir. Lordship, it will be better if we file an affidavit.
2019 matter, you not file an
Yes,
affidavit.
yes, Lordship. Lordship, the instructions were not clear, Lordship. The pension papers were also forwarded, but the GIS and other benefits which the petitioner was supposed to receive, for that
Already
the
received.
BDO was requested to furnish the papers. So that's why the delay was there.
Admit for release for more file.
You are claiming what? MSCP.
MSCP. my lord.
But MSCP came into effect from 17.
Lordship.
You retired in 16.
No, my lord. Can you see MSCP? MSCP he has already received, my lord, for 10 and 20 years.
When did he complete 3 years?
My lord,
When did he complete?
30 years complete, 1/1/15, my lord.
When did you join in service? When did you join in service?
The year of 1985, my lord. 23/4/1985.
Come to page number 10. Your prayer number 3.
Page number 10.
10 in your prayer, Roman 3. You are claiming MSc benefits, MSCP benefits with effect from 1/5/2015. Under which scheme? Which scheme? Under MSCP brought
MSP scheme, my lord.
no MSCP which was brought in force from which date?
After 7 commission, my lord, it is reconsidered, my lord. Earlier also they are.
No, you have made a statement. According to them, it has come from 17.
My lord.
So if it is from 17, you are not entitled. You have retired prior to that. You are only entitled to your increment, if not given.
MSCP scheme, my lord, introduced earlier, my lord. But
you say
the
that.
7th pay commission, the notification has been, my lord, can you give me some point, my lord?
Right, matter that counsel for the petitioner please for further time to complete the instructions. Matter be listed after
After 15 March, my lord.
15 March. Matter be listed after 4 weeks. We'll give it 4 weeks.
I not be there, my lord.
After 4 weeks, Mr. U. Sharma appears for the respondent PNR.
Lordship, I am for response 6.
Mr. R.K. Talukdar for respondent number 6.
I am responding to
Mr. J.K. Goswami for respondent number 1. Yes.
Highly obliged.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Well, in this case, instruction was sought for. The petitioner lordship was serving as Lakmundal lordship. He was placed under suspension on account of his arrest. During his suspension period, he retired from service on lordship 30/11/2020.
Yes. What is the stage of the trial?
The trial just proceeded, and so far the departmental proceeding is concerned, that has been concluded, exonerating the petitioner from lordship the charges. Lordship,
Departmental proceeding.
my lord, that has been ended.
What do you say, respondents?
Lordship, as per our instruction, Lordship, he has been issued with provisional pension, Lordship. No final pension has been issued to
That
him.
is his prayer. He wants
Yes,
final
Lordship.
pension.
And regarding the other retirement benefits, Lordship, this
Salary given.
no, that I am not, we don't have that particular instruction, Lordship, regarding the present status. On last occasion, Lordship was only asking for the present status of the proceedings, Lordship, that is going on. Criminal proceedings. On last occasion, Lordship
What
has
is the
passed an order.
status?
Yes, Lordship, status of the present.
What is the status?
Lordship, we are not aware of, they can,
In criminal proceeding, lordship, charge is yet to be framed.
No, the liberty was given to both parties by the last order.
My lord.
Lordship. আমি তো নেওয়ার মতোই
So far, suspension period is concerned, that has been treated as on duty. He has not been paid salary lordship during the period of suspension, even the subsistence allowance. Only lordship, he has been given the provisional pension in terms of interim order.
Your pension is not paid because of the criminal case.
My lord. Provisional
Re-
pension is giving.
Provisional is released. Now, your claim is that suspension, the period, arrear salary for that period has also not been given.
My lord.
That can be released because the departmental proceedings
Already-
says that it has been withdrawn and he is reinstated in service. Period of suspension shall be treated as duty.
Yes, Lordship will still get the final instruction on this matter and appraise your Lordship. But the GPF, he already has withdrawn Lordship. GPF withdrawn, yes.
During his suspension period, he was not even given the subsistence allowance. An interim order was,
Then what did he
direction
do
was
then?
given to release the same. My lord.
Third letter counsel for the parties. This writ petition is filed with the petitioner praying for release of his regular pension as well as area salary for the period February 2020 to November 2020 for the period for which he was placed under suspension. Learned counsels representing the respondents have no instructions in respect of
The petitioner.
in this regard and craves leave of the court to apprise the court with regard to the claims made by the writ petitioner. Counsel for the petitioner, on the other hand, has placed the order dated 3/11/2023 issued by the District Commissioner, Dhubri District, whereby the departmental proceeding drawn against the petitioner has been withdrawn and he was reinstated in service. The order further indicates that the period of suspension is to be treated as on duty. Stop. If that be so, then in view of this order passed by the Deputy Commissioner, District Commissioner, the claims of the petitioner for release of area salary for the period he was placed under suspension and any other amount pending, any other amount in respect of subsistence allowance which may be pending should be released without further delay. Stop. The respondents may apprise the court with regard to release of his, with regard to the claims as regards his regular pension. Matter be listed after 3 weeks. In view of his reinstatement by the District Commissioner, there is no bar for release of his area salary.
Lordship.
That you may release
Lordship.
and apprise the court with regard to his claims for release of pension. Matter be listed after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
In this case, my lordship, last order, 5/2/24. Instruction sought for, my lord. Regarding release of pension.
Yes.
Lordship, that pension proposal from the concerned inspector we have received, madam. Subsequently, on 27/12/2013, we returned the original pension proposal to the inspector of school with a direction to submit to the concerned administrative department, my lord. Now, my lord, education inspector,
Who submitted the pension proposal?
my lord, inspector of schools,
Inspector.
my lord. Inspector of school submitted to the pension department, my lord. Now, pension department said that it has to come from the concerned administrative department. On
And
27
which is
12,
the
2000
department? Which is the department? Karbi Anglong.
Karbi Anglong.
Lordship, we have already forwarded to the administrative department.
You are appearing, you are representing?
For Karbi Anglong Autonomous Community.
So which is the administrative department?
Sure. 27 12 of March, you can be saying.
So tell us why you are giving us these papers. Which is the administrative department?
Administrative
Karbi Anglong
Reform
Autonomous.
Training, Pension and Public Grievance Department.
The council submits that it has been returned back to the
Done back.
administrative, to the inspector to be resubmitted through the administrative department.
Yes, Lordship, thereafter we have already submitted.
You have again submitted,
Resubmitted.
resubmitted.
Yes.
On which date?
3/11/2023, Lord.
3/11.
Yes, 3/11/2023.
So your instructions are,
27 12, my lord.
pursuant to that, they have submitted again.
27 12, my lord.
3/11?
2023.
Oh, 3/11. It's a confusion. Have you not seen this document? Show him that letter.
Straight up. We are going to leave the no, your password. Last update. Also, taken note. 27/11/2013. This proposal has been returned to Tuesday. 3/11/23. 3/11/23 has been returned on 27.
This letter I have not received. Earlier also, 6/7/23 it was sent, madam. I have that copy with me. Inspector of the school Karbi Anglong to the director of pension. Oh, return.
See, when you seek instructions from the department, we expect the instructions to be complete. The department does not cooperate, you tell us. We'll call the officers if required. It is submitted by Mr. P. Soikia, learned Standing Council, Government Advocate appearing for the Pension Department, that the proposal which was forwarded, proposal for pension which was forwarded by the Inspector of Schools.
By letter dated.
Inspector, which inspector?
Madam, Inspector of Schools, Karbi Anglong Autonomous.
Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council has been returned back with a request to resubmit the same through the administrative department. Stop. Mr. Ronghang, learned counsel appearing for Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, submits that he has not received instructions as to whether the proposal has been submitted afresh through the administrative department. He prays for further time. Let the matter be listed after 3 weeks, enabling the Standing Council to Karbi Anglong to apprise the court as to the status of the proposal for pension, as to whether the papers, appropriate papers regarding the proposal for pension had been submitted to the Pension Department, Government of Assam. MS J. Das for Accountant General, Mr. Borpuzari for Treasury Officer. Treasury Officer. Who's for elementary education? Mr. P. N. Sharma for elementary education. Let the matter be listed after 3 weeks.
Date may be.
Mr. H. Das for the petitioner.
One date.
18th March.
Just like
Respondent number 4 file affidavit stating that the pension proposal has been submitted before the director of pension, my lord. On my lord, 22/11/2023, my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, This honorable court may direct the my lord government affair to issue instruction my lord from the director of pension.
Who has filed affidavit? Respondent
Respondent
four.
number 4, my lord.
Director.
Director of secondary stating that my lord, the IS Borpeta my lord already sent the proposal to the director of pension. Letter also annexed my lord, page 36.
Yes, who's for pension department? Please get your instructions.
Government.
Para number 3. Mr. K.R. Patgiri appears for the petitioner. Mr. N.J. Khatonier, learned counsel, appears for the Director of Secondary Education, who submits that an affidavit has been filed by the Director of Secondary Education, where an averment has been made that the pension proposal, along with the reconstructed service book of the petitioner, has been resubmitted to the Director of Pension by the letter dated 22/11/2023 for sanction of family pension in respect of the deceased government teacher. Stop Mr. P. Soikia, learned counsel appearing for the pension department, will obtain instructions in this regard and place it before the court. You are appearing for?
Respondent number 7, my lord.
Name, please.
S along.
Mr. A. Salom appears for respondent number 7,
I have filed my affidavit.
who has also filed his affidavit. Mr. Borpujari for respondent number 3.
Respondent 3 and 8.
3 and?
8.
3 and 8. 3 and 8. Mr. Khatonier for 1,
1 and 4.
4 and 6. Matter be listed after 2 weeks.
My lord.
2 weeks.
Obliged. Matter pertains to non-payment of my lord, ADL my lord, retirement benefit my lord, left by the father of the petitioner. My lord. It is also covered my lord from Dita Roy, my lord.
Yes, my lord, it is covered, my lord, but my lord, petitioner, my lord, father, my lord, whether he was appointed in 1972 or 1983, my lord, that, my lord, 1972 record, my lord, the department have no record, my lord. And my lord, assuming in 1983, he has completed 25 years of his service. So Sanjita Roy will be applicable. But my lord, as per telephonic instructions, there was no arrear salary pending of the petitioner's father, my lord.
Not claiming the ADL salary, my lord.
You examine that.
Examine and.
Yes, my lord.
Pass necessary orders. Hard learned counsel is disposed in terms of the judgment.
Yes, 48.
48.
48, my lord. Reported 2019 to GLP 805.
48. And which was subsequently upheld in the writ appeal.
Writ appeal, my lord.
By in
My lord,
page number 59.
My lord.
Page 59.
Writ appeal 18 public 2021.
This both, yes.
Obliged. my lord.
Obliged. Hello, in this case, my lord, only because of this some mistake of name, my lord, already possibly corrected, my lord, that my name in the pension book written by my deceased husband, that has not been, my lord, pension has not been, family pension has not been released, my lord. Earlier. case
Who's
of
for the irrigation department?
Irrigation department, my lord.
Irrigation department? Yes, government council.
N. Upadhyay was there earlier.
Mr. Government council, please obtain instructions in terms of the earlier order dated 12/1/2024 as to the correction of the name of the petitioner. As per, take down, as per earlier order dated 12/1/2024, the Standing Council Irrigation was permitted to apprise the court with regard to the status of the proposal to be resubmitted to the Office of the Accountant General by necessary corrections to be made in the name of the petitioner. Stop. Today, when the matter is called up, Mr. So-and-so is not available. Therefore, the court has requested Mr. C.K.S. Borua, learned government advocate, to apprise the court on the next date. Matter be listed again after 2 weeks. A copy of the order be marked to the office of the government advocate.
May get a copy of the writ petition lawsuit.
Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner will also furnish an extra copy of the writ petition, enabling him to obtain the required instructions. List after 2 weeks.
A date, my lord, otherwise may not come, see is only document.
18 March.
All right.
But
Yes, Mr. Pathak.
the issue is more or less settled here, my lord. It's relating to non-communication of ACR. Because of that non-communicated entry, my lord, the MSCB benefit was not given. My lord, I called the concerned CGST but filed the affidavit. He says that, my lord, his name is not reflected and therefore is not aware about the listing.
My lord, that name has not been reflected in the cause list, my lord.
What is your name?
I'm representing Mr. B. Deka, Learned Counsel for the union.
Mr. B. Deka.
B. Deka, my lord. My lord, kindly a date may be fixed in that day, on that date we will appear.
See, names reflecting is not possible for all councils because then our cause list will run into several hundred pages. If all names are to be reflected. What is this item number? 32. He represents whom?
Union, my lord.
Union. So he's a CGC. The Deputy Solicitor General's name is reflected here.
My lord, my instructions were to kindly appear before this honorable court and get.
No, you communicate the views of the court to your council.
My lord.
Then it's not possible to record each and every name of the council. The name of the department or the government council is reflected. You have to make arrangements to find out who is being allotted what briefs.
I apologize.
A request is made on the ground that on behalf of Mr. B. Deka.
Yes, my lord.
Learned CGC that his name was not reflected in the cause list and therefore he was unable to appear before the court today when the matter is called up. Stop. Mr. Pathak appears for the petitioner. Let the matter be listed again. Tell us your date.
My lord, any date after 27th this month.
Matter be listed again on
28, my lord, then it's a Thursday. Sorry, my lord, 28.
7th of March.
27.
7th of
27.
7th of March. Let it be on 7th of March.
My lord.
My lord.
On which date the matter will be listed for admission. Stop. As the counter affidavit has been filed.
It has been filed.
Has already been filed. Attempt will be made to dispose of the writ petition. Stop. Insofar as listing of reflecting the names of the councils in the cause list is concerned, in respect of item 32 as shown in the cause list, there is a reflection on the respondent side with regard to the Deputy Solicitor General of India, DSGI, which indicates that this is a matter where the union is represented by the DSGI or his colleagues appearing as CGCs. Stop. Under such circumstances, it may not be possible for the registry to reflect the names of each and every council individually. Stop. once the departmental councils are represented by designation, it is expected the respective councils should appear before the court. Placed on 7th March.
But the petitioner husband was school teacher, my lord, he died. Paying for pension, my lord. For processing pension, next skin certificate is necessary. That was, my lord, the pending before the DC. Simple prayer, my lord, to dispose of that application only.
By the DC.
Annexer I,
By the DC.
DC Nogao. Because earlier there is a 125 proceeding. That's why, my lord, whether he will entitled next skin certificate or not, that's why, my lord, is not done. But it is, my lord, only initial process.
Page number.
My lord, 53, Annexer I. This is computer receipt. Next page is, my lord, application. Next is the annexer, all other documents
53.
required to be along with the petition for next skin certificate.
Who's for the DC?
Government.
You pass an order whether to be granted, not to be granted.
Yes.
Why are you keeping it pending?
This one was put down, welcome. What do you say?
Had Mr. C. Goswami learned counsel for the petitioner, the petitioner is aggrieved by non-issuance of the next of kin certificate within courts, next of kin within courts certificate to be issued by the concerned Deputy Commissioner, namely Deputy Commissioner Nogam. Stop. The petitioner submits that because of non-issuance of the next of kin certificate, she is unable to approach the respondent authorities for under whom her late husband rendered service for claiming family pension. Stop. The late husband of the petitioner rendered service as headmaster Rahumgaon Sohit Premo Porua LP School, Pothiatuli, Nagaon, and he expired on 11/8/2021 while in service. There was a family dispute between the petitioner and her late husband, pursuant to which claim for maintenance proceedings under Section 125 CRPC for claiming maintenance was filed. Nevertheless, fact remains that the application for the next of kin certificate was filed before the competent authority by paying the necessary charges, which, according to the petitioner, till date has not been issued by the respondent authorities. More particularly, respondent number
7, my lord, DC. Deputy Commissioner Nogao.
respondent number 7. Mr. P. Soikia, Learned's counsel, government counsel, does not have any instructions. Mr. P. N. Sharma, any instructions?
No, Lordship, because of that.
Submits that because of the non-submission of the next of kin certificate, further progress in respect of the claim for family pension would not be processed by the administrative department, namely the elementary education, Department of Elementary Education. Stop. Upon considering the submissions of the learned counsel for the parties, this court is of the view that since the prayer in the writ petition is very limited, seeking a direction to the respondent number 7 for grant of the next of kin certificate, and which is presently being pressed by the petitioner. This court is of the view that the writ petition can be disposed of with a direction to the respondent number 7, Deputy Commissioner Nogao, to forthwith pass necessary orders, examine the claims of the petitioner and pass necessary orders uh, in respect of her application seeking issuance of next of kin certificate in her favor. Stop. Any order that may be passed by the ETC to be served on the writ petitioner. Stop. This exercise be completed within a period of 15 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order. The other prayers in the writ petition at this stage are not pressed by the petitioner. In view of the order above, the writ petition stands closed in terms of the above. No order is to post.
Lordship. In 34, Lordship, we will file our affidavit, Lordship. That's may allow 2 weeks time.
Yes, Mr. Borua.
They take time, fixed by 8-2 to the notable conduct 8-2 to 2023. Such order has been passed. They directed it to give him the instruction.
For what? What is your claim?
Provisional pension. And because if they not, because it take time, but thereafter, on 29, they went 29, 11, 20, they asked for 2 weeks time to file affidavit. But till that, no affidavit come.
Any instructions? Any instructions?
Lordship, I have received the instruction because the petitioners was appointed in 1989 against non-existent post by the then DI of schools, Lordship. And
Mr. P.P. Borua, Learned Counsel appears for the petitioner. Mr. P.N. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, Elementary Education, submits that instructions have been received. Like to file the affidavit. Stop. Mr. Borua submits that several opportunities were granted earlier. However, affidavit has not been filed. He therefore submits that the last opportunity may be granted. Para, in view of the submissions of the Learned Standing Counsel, they let the matter be listed after 3 weeks, enabling them to file necessary affidavit.
The kind of make a fixed date, otherwise. First week of March, then we will.
After 3 weeks, Lordship,
Let it be on 20 March.
20.
Yes.
My lord, I am preparing for SEBA, my lord. Yes, 1 week time may be granted to file our affidavit, my lord. Instruction already received, my lord.
My lord, the date may kindly be fixed. My lord, I had also implemented, my lord, respondent number 8, my lord, the pension department, by the order dated 8/11/23 of this honorable court. I may take steps upon them. Pension department, respondent 8. Amended cost title, my lord.
You have filed amended cost title?
My lord, I have.
Okay. Have you served copies?
My lord, to SEBA I have served. To
Pension.
that I have to. I crave leave before this honorable court, my lord. I'll take
Mr.
steps to
Your name, please?
P.R. Sharma, my lord.
P.R. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, is permitted 2 weeks' time to serve extra copies on the newly implemented respondents 8 and 9. Meanwhile, the respondent SEBA will also file their necessary affidavit as prayed for.
Yes, my 9 I have served, my lord. SEBA I have served already. 8 I have to serve.
On respondent 8, pension department. Mr. P.N. Sharma appears for elementary education. Anyone else?
Accountant
MS?
A. Parasar.
A. Parasar appears for accountant general. Respondent number 3, Mr. S. Bora for
Respondent number 5.
respondent number 5.
My lord, our date may kindly be fixed if it pleases my lord.
20. List on 20 March.
Highly obliged. But my lord, 20 March I will not be there in Guwahati. My lord, please. Please, my lord.
He will not be there. Let us have it on 22nd,
My lord. My lord.
22nd March.
My lord. Highly object.
My lord, as per my lord, earlier occasions when this case was listed, my lord, my lordship directed the LIC authority, my lord, to place the agreement, my lord, copy of the agreement, verbally directed, my lord. But
Hmm?
agreement of the policy,
Hmm.
that is not with us.
What policy?
This is the retirement benefit of the ONGC is given through the LIC by executing a policy, my lord. That policy is not with us. Therefore, my lord, the ONGC, LIC is supposed to, my lord, place that, my lord, which regulates the terms and conditions of the pension. And through the impugn order, what happened, my lord, at page number 33, my lord, they have stopped the monthly pension of the petitioner, my lord.
Yes, what do you submit, respondents?
Please, Your Honor. Lordship. In this case, documents, agreement, Honorable Court have verbally directed to the LIC to produce the agreement, but the agreement is not supplied to me.
You're appearing for
LIC.
LICA.
LIC.
Agreement between whom?
Agreement between ONGC and
Petitioner. Who represents ONGC? You have a copy of the agreement.
Lordship, yesterday I have received one document, but I have yet to go through it because I have received the document at night, Lordship. And I think that document is not relevant because that document is of the year 2023.
You call for the agreement.
Yes, yes.
You get the agreement, place it before the court.
Lordship.
Your name, please.
Abu Ahmed A. Hussain.
AM.
A. Hussain.
AM Hussain.
Double A Hussain.
Double A Hussain.
In the interim, my lord,
A Hussain. Learned Counsel represents ONGC who submits that these complete instructions are not available with him as on date. He prays for further time. Mr. B. Purukashta appears for the petitioner. Mr. A.L. Mandal
Yes.
appears for the LIC.
my lord, in the interim, my lord, I pray for, my lord, release of my monthly, at least monthly pension, my lord. That stopped, my lord. He is
That
without
will depend on the agreement. That is why we want him. Can you get the agreement on
Lordship, some time maybe.
4th of March?
Lordship, some more time. Lordship.
11th. 11 March.
Right.
List on 11th.
Lordship, here also instruction is awaited, complete instruction is awaited, Lordship. I pray for 3 weeks time. We will file affidavit.
The Lordship kindly receive the
Perhaps a similar matter.
order dated 28/7/23. The court says that if they file, they take time for finding the evidence, but provisional pension may be.
Pendency shall not be a bar.
No, next respondent shall pay the provision pension to the petitioner on a retirement service.
If no ambiguity.
And Lordship, they say.
You have not released.
No, Lordship.
Why?
We have to file affidavit. Instruction is still awaited, but then Lordship, perhaps this matter against related to the Dhemaji district of those appointed by DI official against the non-existing post, perhaps Lordship. Because of that, we are going to file our affidavit.
That list.
There is of course an order.
3 lists.
Lordship.
3 lists.
Lordship, 3 lists.
3 list matter.
Lordship. Even
You file your affidavit.
Lordship, we are going to file. Even item number 38 also same Lordship.
Mr. P.P. Borua appears for the petitioner who submits that provisional pension of the petitioner as directed by the court by the last order dated 28/7/2023 has not been released. Mr. P.N. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel Elementary, submits that instructions
is awaited
and are not complete, and he like to complete his instructions and file necessary affidavit in the matter. considering that the court has passed an order directing the respondents to release provisional pension as per her entitlement, the respondents are permitted time to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit in the matter. And if no affidavit is filed, they shall apprise the court
Lordship.
as to why provisional pension has not been released
Lordship.
as per direction of the court.
Lordship.
List on 18 March.
Lordship.
Mr. R.K. Talukdar appears for Accountant General.
On 20 March, Lordship, I is on the pic.
Huh?
Another matter is fixed on 20th of
20.
March.
Okay. Anyone else appearing for respondent? All right.
I appear for finance. my lord.
Mr. R. Borpuzari appears for respondent number 6, Finance.
Six, my lord.
You won the matter on
20th of March. The
20.
another matter is fixed. 20.
20. Matter be listed on 20.
38 is also same.
Similar.
38 also similar law.
List on 20, both the matters. Separate order.
Right, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, kindly tell the last order, my lord.
Wait, please, Lordship, as per the up-to-date instruction, my lord, 2/2/2024, my lord, we have not received any proposal from the concerned administrative department. my lord.
Now, who's for the secondary education? What happened?
Lordship, on the last occasion, I had submitted that proposal was already sent to the pension department, your lordship.
Yes.
Now I had seen this letter, your lordship. They are saying that they have not received.
That is 2017. my lord.
Lordship, I'll have to take an up-to-date instruction, your lordship.
These small instructions, if you can't get it, then you're differing listing and differing matters.
Lordship, what they have verbally, what they have stated is that they have written to the
No, not verbally. If you get it, we'll have it on
Lordship,
6th of March.
Lordship,
6th of March, we want your specific instructions, whether the proposal has been sent or not.
Lordship.
Mr. A. M.R. Khandokar appears for the petitioner. MSD Musahari Learned Standing Council Secondary Education submits that Mr. P. Soikia Learned Government Advocate submits that the pension papers stated to have been submitted by the administrative department, namely secondary education, has not been received. Stop. Mr. MSD Musahari Learned Standing Council for the department submits that she would like to complete her instructions in this regard. Stop. Let the matter be listed again on 6th of March, by which date the administrative department, secondary education will apprise the court as to whether the pension proposal in respect of the writ petitioner has been submitted, and if so, the date on which it is submitted. List on 6th of March.
I'm up.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lord? My lord, in this case, my lord, petitioner is, my lord, before your lordship, my lord, the prayer for directing the respondent authority to release the family pension in favor of the petitioner, my lord. Petitioner is the, my lord, wife of the deceased employee, my lord, and she was receiving monthly maintenance, my lord, as per the family court order, my lord. That order I have annexed, my lord, page number 12, my lord.
I am appearing for respondent number 4, Lord. And time may be given, Lordship.
Why?
File.
Service record was directed to be produced.
Last order is that, my lord, it was directed to produce service record.
Service record was directed to be produced. Have you seen the order?
Lordship, I am for private respondent. Respondent number 4.
Health department is supposed.
Who is for the health department? None appears for the health department. As per the last order dated 5/10/2023, the Standing Council Health Department was directed to produce the service record of the deceased husband of the petitioner. You are the second wife,
No, Lordship, I am for mother of the deceased, Lord.
mother of the deceased. But as per the wife is not divorced. She is
No,
not divorced.
No, ma'am. He was regularly receiving monthly maintenance. Ma'am.
Then why was it stopped?
No, at the during lifetime of her husband, ma'am, he was receiving as per the court's order, ma'am, because ma'am, they were separated, ma'am. Husband left her, ma'am. There was a maintenance case, ma'am, under 125 KRPC, ma'am.
In fact, Lordship, it is not admitted that she is legally married wife of the deceased, Lordship.
Where is that order of the
Lord,
court?
it starts from page number 9, my lord. The operative portion, my lord, page number 15. Barnett Family Court, after observing, considering the evidences, my lord, observed that therefore it is established that petitioner is a legally married wife of the opposite party. It was already established. Ma'am.
There is an order of grant of maintenance.
That instruction is necessary, Lordship.
What instruction?
As per my information, Lordship.
Who's for the health department? Where is the health department?
Well, I have already sent a message, my lord, they will be coming. My lord.
Why don't you decide on this issue and pass a necessary order looking into the service records as per the, all right, we'll keep it aside for time being. Let the council come.
Yes, my lord, I have already sent a message, my lord, they are coming.
We'll take it up after a while.
Yes, sir. I may be given an opportunity to file affidavit. Lord.
We'll file. Let the standing council come. Let us see.
Here, my lord, the petitioner is a daughter.
Hmm.
Her father was retired in 2019
Hmm.
on that is thereafter on 25/12/2019 itself, after a few months, he has expired. Now, since then, my lord, the petitioner has been deprived of getting the pensionary benefit, nor the provisional pension. Now, lastly,
You are the daughter,
daughter,
unmarried.
yes, unmarried. And my lord, lastly,
Where is your next of kin certificate?
yes, I have enclosed.
What is your name?
Barani Laskar.
Lordship, we have get the instruction, Lordship, from the department.
Now only this proposal has been submitted, my lord. That is, lordship will find at page 25, my lord. Some period of record is missing in the office of the Haflong, and for that, my lord, I have been deprived. How can it be, my lord, this petitioner will be deprived for that, my lord, for the laches on the part of the respondents, my lord.
Lordship,
So at least,
as per the instruction, Lordship, the provisional pension is under process, Lordship.
at least for survival, provisional pension should be provided. She is totally in hardship, lord.
On
Only
process. On process. The instruction.
দিয়ার ব্যবস্থাটা করে সোনকালে দেওয়ার কারণে এই ছোৱালীজনী বৰ নটপট।
Your father expired while in service.
No,
After superannuation, he was receiving pension.
No, that time he didn't get this pension, my lord. Then the only proposal has been submitted in 2022 or 23, lord, by the authority. Lordship will find the page 23, lord,
Okay, get your instructions here.
25, my lord.
Lordship, as per my instruction, Lordship, the provisional pension is under process, Lordship. It will be released only in a short period,
Mr.
Lordship.
B. Chetri, Learned Counsel, appears for the writ petitioner, MS MM Kotoki, Learned Sterling Counsel, Veterinary Department, submits that although the instructions are not complete, enabling her to file an affidavit, however, she has been instructed to submit that the prayer for provisional pension for the petitioner is under process and is likely to be released within a short period of time. Mr. S.K. Medi appears for Accountant General. Let the matter be listed after 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
4 weeks, Lordship.
No, 2 weeks.
Provisional pension.
Yes. Lordship will fixing the date.
Enabling the respondent department to apprise the court as to the status of the release of provisional pension of the writ petitioner. Provisional pension, family pension
Family pension.
of the writ petitioner. Mr. J.K. Goswami appears for
Respondent 4, Lords.
respondent number 4. List again on 15th of February, March, 15th of March.
Obliged.
Yes.
Lordship, matters relating to non-consideration transfer. We have received the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 2. Praying for 2 weeks time for filing affidavit and reply in the
MS and your name, please.
J. Decca.
J. Decca, Learned Counsel, appears for the writ petitioner who prays for some time to file the rejoinder affidavit.
Yes, reply.
A reply affidavit to the affidavit stated to have been filed by the respondents. MS T. Mushahari for
Secondary education.
secondary education.
Was
Mr.
7, 8.
Mr.
Yes.
Haddad for 7 and 8. Let the matter be listed after 3 weeks.
Date.
Date 22nd March. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Matter relates to suspension, my lord. Notice of motion was issued on 19th of October, my lord. No affidavit has been filed, my lord.
Where is the order of suspension?
Lord, Annexure 8, my lord.
Page number.
Page number 51, my lord.
Who is the petitioner here?
Yes, my lord, Hiranya Kumar Burman, my lord.
No review after that.
No, my lord. And
He's
sub-
still in suspension.
Yes, my lord. Then, my lord, we approached this honorable court, my lord, and my lord.
Your
I'd
bail,
ordered-
you have been granted bail.
Yes, my lord, granted bail, my lord, and subsequently, my lord, we approached this honorable court, my lord, and my lord, I'd ordered it at 24/5/2023, case 73, my lord.
Hmm.
This honorable court has directed to pass a reasoned order regarding, my lord, extension of, my lord, suspension order. My lord, in pursuant of that order, my lord, that impugn order has been passed, my lord. That is, my lord, 15/6/2023, page 81. But, my lord, this impugn order has been, my lord, passed, and, my lord, that extended, my lord, until further order. Page 81, my lord. Fourth paragraph, my lord. In view of the above compelling facts and circumstances, suspension period is extended, and also departmental proceeding on so and so is temporarily deferred until further order. My lord, it is against the mandate of the honorable court, my lord.
Yes, who's for the GMC? Hard learned counsel for the petitioner, none appears for the GMC. The petitioner is aggrieved by the order dated 15/6/2023, whereby the Commissioner GMC has passed an order, impugned order, whereby the petitioner's suspension was reviewed, and it was whereby the suspension period is extended, and the departmental proceeding against the petitioner is also deferred until further orders. When is he retiring?
No, my lord, he is working, my lord.
Okay. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he had approached this court earlier by filing WPC number 2883 of 2023, challenging the suspension order. Stop this coordinate bench of this court by order dated 24/05/2023 disposed of the writ petition, permitting the respondent authorities to disposed of the writ petition, stop, while declining to interfere with the suspension order. The court directed the respondent authorities to pass necessary orders within a period of 15 days from the date of the order. And directing the authorities to pass a reasoned order within 15 days from the date of this order. Stop. It is submitted that pursuant to this direction, the impugned order dated so and so came to be issued, and which is presently being assailed in the present writ petition. Stop. Mr. Sarma, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the reading of the order reflects that the suspension of the petitioner has been deferred, has been extended until further orders. Stop. Notice in the matter was issued on 19/10/2023. The respondents were permitted to file necessary affidavit. However, no affidavit has been filed today. The respondent, anyone representing Commissioner and Secretary, Department of Housing, Mr. C.K.S. Borua appears on behalf of respondent number 2, who submits that he has no instructions in the matter and please refer to that. Let the matter be listed after 2 weeks, enabling the respondents to complete their pleadings, if so advised in the meantime. List again on March 22nd, enabling the respondents to file their necessary affidavits in the meantime. Are you relying on any proposition in support of your contentions? Because this order has been passed in terms of a direction of this court.
This honorable court is directed to pass a reason order. My lord,
Passed a reasoned order.
and my lord, the mandate is with there to that extension, periodical extension, my lord, not until further order, my lord. So, my lord, it should be extended after 3 weeks, 3 months, my lord, periodically. And secondly, my lord, no, my lord, justifiable ground has been shown, my lord, because first it has already been filed, my lord, in criminal case.
Review after every 3 months, after that.
Yes, but that proposition is there, my lord.
All right, we'll hear on the next date.
Well,
You come prepared, we'll hear.
And the other matter is
Other matter, item number
46, 47, and 52, my lord, supplementary.
item number 45, 6, 7 and 52. List on 22nd.
And my lord, the petition number is different, my lord.
Huh?
That, my lord, the read petition, my lord, that in the midst of my lord order, my lordship mentioned the read petition number.
All different numbers.
All different.
We'll find it.
Yes, yes, my lord.
But same order.
Same order, my lord.
Date of the orders are same.
Same.
And the date of extension is also same.
Yes.
Earlier read petition numbers are different. Date of the orders, please. Yes, all right.
Fine.
Mr. Goswami,
Here, I bought a judgment that the review filed by the state on the same point, Malad. I want to bring it to the record of the court. Can it be, Malad, 1 week? I will file an additional affidavit on it.
why do you have to bring the judgment? We can call for it if you
I
want.
just got today the judgment. I find out.
By the state.
State.
Mr. Goswami, learned counsel appearing for the applicant, submits that he'd like to bring on record a judgment which was passed in review jurisdiction on an application for review filed by the state
Wow.
in respect of the same judgment,
Same issue, Malad.
in respect of a same issue. Stop. He prays for further time. Mr. P. N. Sharma, learned standing counsel does not object to the prayer made. Place this matter again on 22nd March. Yes.
Lordship, 27 will be little difficult, Lordship.
22nd
22nd,
March.
Lordship, March.
Lordship, in this matter, I'm supposed to produce the record, Lordship, of the DP proceeding that is going on, Lordship, but the department could not provide me today, Lordship, as the assistant who is assisting in this, Lordship. He is on leave and that's why seeking a week's time, Lordship.
MS M. Bhattacharjee, learned additional senior government advocate, brings for further time as the relevant records could not be procured from the department. She prays for how much time?
Lordship, 10 days.
2 weeks' time. Mr. H. Roman, learned counsel, appears for the petitioner. Let the matter be listed on 22nd March.
26 minutes, Lordship.
Interim order passed earlier will continue till the next date fixed.
Blessed, your Lordship.
May I please, may I please, Lord, may I please the facts first, my lord?
No, but why is it for orders?
My lord,
Service on respondent 4 and 5
has been completed, my lord.
completed. So it should be come for admission, is it?
Yes, my lord. And the interim was supposed to be considered today, my lord.
What is the matter about?
My lord, matter is about the facts of the case is that during the lifetime of the petitioner's father took a loan from the respondent bank around 10 lakhs rupees. And he also bought an insurance cover covering the same loan amount. Thereafter, after 1.5 years of buying the insurance, he passed away. Thereafter, the petitioner's brother claimed for the insurance cover, but it was repudiated. That is one aspect, my lord. And the other aspect is the petitioner's father was a government employee, and the petitioner being an unmarried daughter, and the mother was predeceased of her father. Therefore, she was entitled for the pension. But interestingly, to recover the loan amount, the respondent bank has put a standing instruction from the pension account. My lord will get at page, at the last page, my lord, without any authorized, without any authority, they put a standing instruction. Their customer, on your request, standing instruction has been set up in account number so and so, so and so. When they have inquired in the bank, respondent bank, the respondent bank told that for recovery of the loan amount, they have put this standing instruction to recover some amount from the pension account. My humble submission before your lordship is that for any other liabilities, pension account cannot be attached. That is the settled law, my lord. They can recover it by any other means, any other way, but not from the pension account, my lord.
Yes. Who's the department? The loan is taken from SBI.
SBI, my lord.
What do you say, Mr. Counsel?
Lordship, I'm appealing for 6 and 7. I don't have instruction regarding 4 and 5, your lordship.
No, what is that insurance company? Why the insurance
It's
company?
6 and 7.
Why is it made a party?
My lord, because as it was connected with this issue, that's why we have prayed for the.
Your father was an employee.
Yes, my lord.
He expired. You are entitled to family pension.
My lord.
He took some loan.
Yes.
From
From
4
the
and 5.
respondent number 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Yes.
Not from 4 and 5.
No. From 6 and 7. No, sorry, my lord. From 4 and 5, he took it. But insurance cover was from 6 and 7.
For that loan.
Yes, for that loan.
Right.
To ensure
Now
that
he
loan.
defaulted in repaying.
Yes. He
So why what is that insurance for? If it is not for covering the default?
Lordship, in that regard, the instruction should come from the bank, your lordship.
No, not from the bank. You have given the insurance. Where is the insurance? Is the paper, is the insurance document here?
My lord, it is at page page 26, my lord.
26.
This is SBI Life Rin Raksha Certificate of Insurance. Insurance that was 13/3/2020. Initial sum assured 9,34,558. It was single premium insurance. And it was repudiated, my lord. My lord will get at 52.
Where is the cover explained? What is the benefit?
My lord, in the page itself, 26, the cover loan amount is 9 lakhs. My lord will get the column below at the left side, loan details, type of borrower, multiple, loan account number so and so, loan category, RIN Excel.
No, that, where is the condition that in the event of death, no further, that is the purpose of the
Yes,
insurance,
yes,
isn't
madam,
it?
that is the purpose.
So where is that?
Terms and condition will get at
Now,
page 30.
in terms of the policy, you are getting some amount.
No, my lord. Basically, at the time of, if the person assured,
What is this term assured? What is this assured benefit?
assured,
Page number 28.
it's sum assured is sum assured as on each month is 9,34,558. That is the first serial.
So if the person expires within that period of time,
Yes,
this is
my
the
lord.
amount to be received, isn't it?
Yes,
When did he expire?
he expired on 16/12/21, my lord. Sorry, my lord. 5/9/2021. After almost 1.5 years.
5/9.
My lord, why the respondent number 6 and 7 has repudiated my claim? It is, my lord will get at page 52, my lord.
Yes.
That policy number so and so, so and so, so and so. This is with reference to claim under above mentioned policy on the life of late Riju Kumar Sharma. We are sad to note the unfortunate demise of late Riju Kumar Sharma. On scrutiny of claim documents, we have noted that in the proposal for insurance dated 12/3/2020, late Riju Kumar Sharma had answered the question in the proposal form as follows, so and so. Have you consulted any doctor for surgical operations or have been hospitalized, so and so? No. The second answer is also no. So now their reasoning is that life insurance contract is contract of utmost good faith. This policy was issued on the basis of information disclosed in the proposal form, believing the information to be true. However, as per the treatment papers available with us, we have noted that late Riju Kumar Sharma was suffering from chronic liver disease and was under treatment for the same period, prior to the date of commencement of policy number so and so. However, these material facts were not disclosed in the proposal form. The claim is hereby repudiated on the grounds of suppression of material facts. So this was basically repudiated on the suppression of material facts. My lord, today I'm not on that. Today I am on that pension account cannot be attached for any other liabilities, my lord.
Who's receiving the pension? You. as the son,
Yes,
minor son,
a minor daughter, my lord.
minor daughter. Hmm. There is no other collateral security.
No, my lord.
Yes, Mr. You have the judgment,
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Counsel.
Lordship, in that regard, your lordship, the SBI has to give the reply, your lordship.
Where is the order of attachment? Where is the order of attachment?
My lord, it is in the last page, my lord, 70.
70.
It's simply a text message which I've received by the petitioner in her mobile phone. Their customer, on your request, SI means standing instruction has been set up in account number so and so. If not requested, please contact your branch.
What is that standing instruction?
That standing instruction, whenever I entered in the bank, they told me that standing instruction to deduct some amount from my pension account. That is the standing instruction.
You have to file your, you have to bring it on record somehow.
We approached the bank, but they didn't give us any order regarding that.
I heard learned counsel for, who's for respondent? 4 and 5.
Yes, my lord, 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
No, I'm for 6 and 7.
6 and 7. Learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr.
Responder 1, 2, 3, also the FIR said that I have told only 8%. But this it may be removed from the area of parties lordship. 1, 2, and 3. It's not a government. They have nothing to do in that case.
Pension.
You remain for the time being heard, Mr. Deka, BM.
Yes, ma'am.
Deka Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. C.K.S. Borua appearing for respondents number 1, 2, 3.
1 and 2 lordship. 3 is fine.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. 3 lordship. Director of country, yes. 1, 2, and
1, 2, 3. Stop. Mr. H. Buragohai appears for respondent 6 and 7. Office note indicates that service on respondent numbers 4 and 5 has been completed under as recorded by the Lozima court. However, none appears for the respondent number 4 and 5. Stop. Para. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is the daughter of late
Riju Kumar Sharma, my lord.
Riju Kumar Sharma, late Riju Kumar Sharma, who had availed a loan from respondent 4 and 5. What loan was it? Personal loan.
Housing loan, my lord.
Housing loan. Stop. This loan was covered by an insurance taken from respondent 6 and 7, bearing insurance policy Rin Raksha series Roman 3 SP, bearing master policy number 7501831, covering the loan amount of rupees 9,34,558. Stop. The very purpose of the insurance was to provide protection to the legal heirs of late Riju Kumar Sharma in the event of his death. Stop. The documents enclosed to the writ petition reveals that the respondent 6 and 7 has declined to give the protection on the ground that the ailments suffered by the petitioner as per their information was never disclosed, and accordingly they would not be entitled for the benefit of the loan cover for non-disclosure of the ailments which the insurance company alleges the petitioner had suffered at the time of availing the loan. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per an SMS received by the petitioner, it was informed that standing instructions in respect of the account in which the pension is deposited and the same is withdrawn by the petitioner has been set up. Stop. As per the verbal information received from the bank, namely respondent 4 and 5, petitioner was informed that the standing instruction was in respect of deduction of certain amount towards settlement of the insurance claim of respondent 6 and 7. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there was no standing instructions issued by the petitioner to the best of our knowledge. Stop. He, however, submits that even if such an instruction was issued in view of the law laid down by the apex court in Radheshyam Gupta, reported in so and so, pension is not liable to be attached for repayment of loan. Stop.
My lord will get that para 33.
Para
33.
Para a perusal of the judgment placed before the court, it is seen that the apex court in a matter had held while deciding the correctness of an order passed by the High Court, held that the High Court had erred in its jurisdiction in that the High Court had erred in its jurisdiction that pension paying, not paying a part, pension and gratuity did not lose its character and continued to be covered by proviso within bracket G to section 60 within bracket 1 of the CPC. There are later judgments of this. There are later judgments.
My lord.
There are subsequent judgments.
I'll have to find out. My lord.
The apex court held that in the facts of that case, that the amount kept in the fixed deposits represented the retirement benefits and in view of the orders passed by the trial court on the facts of that case, no direction could have been issued to appropriate the amount in respect of the claims of the bank. Stop. There is no specific direction here. It was on the basis of the findings of the trial court.
The observation is that
Where is
even
that observation?
at para 33, the observation is that, and even under section 60, subclause 1 and G, a pension cannot be attached.
Where? Tell
Like
us.
the para 33, I'll
Read.
read from the starting, para 33. However, we are also of the view that having regard to the provision G to section 61 of the code, the High Court committed a jurisdictional error in directing that a portion of the decretal amount be satisfied from the fixed deposit receipts of the appellant held by the bank. The High Court also erred in placing the onus on the appellant to produce the matador in question for being auctioned for recovery of the decretal dues. In other words, the High Court erred in altering the decree of the trial court in its revisional jurisdiction, particularly when the pension and gratuity of the appellant, which had been converted into fixed deposit, could not be attached under the provisions of the Code of Civil Procedure.
That there are specific judgments on that. Subsequent judgments
And later on, the decision in Jyoti Chit Fund has been considerably watered down by the later decisions, which have been indicated in para 23 here, and it has been held that gratuity payable would not be liable to attachment for satisfaction of a court decree in view of provision so and so.
That is gratuity, not pension.
Gratuity and pension mentioned in the earlier also.
Having perused the judgment of the apex court and the provisions of the CPC, it is seen that there is a bar on recovery of the amount by the respondent 6 and 7 in contravention with the provisions of specific provisions under the CPC. Under such circumstances, until the next date fixed, the respondents number 4 and 5 will not deduct any amount from the bank account in which the pension amount is deposited, maintained under the said bank, being what is the number of the account? Savings bank account number 405193400859, or maintained under the SBI Tongla branch.
Yes.
Without further leave of the court. Stop. This order being passed in the absence of the respondents 4 and 5. Liberty is granted to the respondents 4 and 5 to file necessary applications for vacating modification of petition if so advised. The petitioner is given liberty to serve a copy of this order on the respondents 4 and 5 for carrying out the directions in the order. Writ petition be listed after 4 weeks.
Highly obliged.
Item 40 is, Lordship, we have not yet received the instruction as per order. that-
Your presence was not recorded in this matter earlier.
No. The P
We'll
was-
record your presence.
Yes.
Yes. Item 40, record presence of MSP Bora for Health Department. And prayer for further time to complete instructions is
Instruction.
allowed.
Obliged.
May please, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, as per Lavazima court order dated 15/2/24, my lord. Lavazima court directed us to take fresh steps on respondent number 7, my lord, because earlier, my lord, the consignment report was could not, my lord, find out, my lord, because due to, my lord, delay.
You want to take fresh steps.
My lord, that was, my lord, the directions given by the Lavazima court, my lord. My lord, in addition to that, my lord, lordship may allow us to take dusty
Dusty.
service.
Mr.
Or, my
R.
lord, in-
Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that as per Lavazima court order dated 15/2/2024, he may be permitted 2 weeks' time to take steps by registered post AD as by usual course. Fresh steps by registered post AD as well as by usual course. Stop. In addition to that, dusty is also permitted.
Our lordship, only dusty is required because the respondent number 7 is.
There's
there.
already an order.
Yes, my lord.
So
that's
let
it.
dusty is also permitted. an affidavit of compliance upon dusty service be filed by the petitioner. Matter be listed after 3 weeks.
My lord, routed through the registry of this honorable.
Dusty to be routed through the registry of the High Court. Anyone for the respondents here? Mr. N.J. Katonier for respondents?
Secondary.
Secondary. Finance, Mr. Borpujari.
My lord, in the meantime, they may file affidavit, my lord.
You take steps, you file. Respondents are granted liberty to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised.
Obliged. Sorry, lordship, in item number 40, my name may be.
Item number
40, lord.
40. No,
Yes,
we have
sir.
recorded your presence. Her presence was not recorded. Yes. Yes.
My lord, in item 54, my lord, as per Luajama order, my lord, private respondent, it's not, could not be served, my lord. Just return back.
So you take fresh steps at the correct address.
Yes.
Lozima Court order dated 15/2/2024 reflects that AD cards has been received back with the endorsement address not known, RTS. Stop. Lozima Court therefore permitted the petitioner to take fresh steps on respondent 7 by AD registered post AD with the usual court process through the office of the civil judge, Junior Division, Jorhat, within 7 days. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he would like to take steps as directed by the Lozima Court. He prays for 2 weeks' time. Matter be listed after 2 weeks' time. Mr. J.K. Goswami appears for the respondents. For all the respondents except respondent 7.
1 to 7, Lord.
Huh?
1 to 6, Lord.
1 to
I have
6.
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
7 is the perfect.
Matter be listed after 3 weeks.
Lord.
Where is Mr. Purkaisto? He just appeared here. None appears. Matter be listed next week. Mr. N.J. Katonier appears for the respondent. You appear in this matter, item number 12. Item 12.
Yes, lordship,
None had appeared. We had kept it aside. Will be listed next week. You missed this
Monday,
item.
my lord. My name was
Matter be listed on
Monday, my lord. Agency.
Ah,
I could not.
21st. 21st. On Friday. After we bring it to your notice, the urgency arrived.
No, I was thinking that it will come on Monday, my lord. I could not.
All right. Part 2. Mati diyo, kaya runa pa. Finish no? One or two matters. They are not available. Tumba ata asili to D. Chaudhary appear good. Any part 2 matters? Anyone available?
No one is available.
All right.